Hey there, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Short notice this time because just had this match come through, and I'm so glad that we're going to be getting this match at this time. Love to see Europe back again. Last stream I asked when was the next time we'd see Europe on the stream. Well, it took a day, so it's great to see you Europeans back on the stream. And hopefully, again, we're gonna get a couple people piling into the stream. But how's everybody doing? My name. If you guys don't know, it's all below there. It's right down. Oh, that's the wrong way. Down here. These little things. What do you see? That's my name. You guys better know it by the end of the stream. And I'm gonna be your caster tonight. How's it going over there? Hopefully, everybody's having an amazing evening. I'm assuming most of you are probably European. But if you're not, good afternoon to any of my Americans or Canadians over there who are also watching. I know there's a good amount of you. We have a couple matches for us today. We just got our 5th match scheduled, as that is our timer, so that is not the right one. As here they are, 5 matches, 4 of them are IGL, and they're all tier 3 actually, I just noticed that, and the other one's going to be the up-and-coming cup. I will start off our stream at 8 later tonight. We'll be looking to see the Humongous Melonheads versus Strikers of Chaos Emerald, our last match of the week with the Knights of Chaos organization. Then we'll have SNRF versus Flick Mouthfeel and Energy Infinite Whites, the new organization versus TNG Nation, another team new to the stream. Great to have everybody here. And hopefully everybody is doing well for themselves. So we got multiple things coming up ahead of us. I mean, we only have one match for this short stream for Europe, but afterwards we'll have a very long 4-hour stream, starting with premium content versus football cars. Did I spell the team names correctly? I did not spell the team names correctly. Time to fix it. There you go. Premium content versus football cars. It is it's a European tier 3 3v3. Gonna be an exciting match for us. For me, it's the afternoon. It's the early afternoon. I'm surprised I'm actually somehow still awake and still energetic, but for all of you watching, it is probably the evening for you all. Again, this 3v3, start off the day, tier 3. The tier I was when I joined this league. I was never in the European leagues, though. That would be almost impossible for me to schedule, but gotta love what you're seeing here if you're any of the Europeans watching. Got this match maybe an hour ago. Had to very quickly get everything compiled together, the stream up. It's not even technically complete because I haven't actually fixed all the screens that I'm going to be using tonight, so I'll make sure to do that later. But while that's happening, it's going to be quite an important match for all of us. As I promised to you, it's going to be a match that you will not want to forget. As again, we're going to get the info out to the teams very shortly. Hopefully everybody in chat's doing well. How are you guys doing? What's happening? Let's search up something. But again, stats pretty important to these teams here, as both very, very even in their statistics. But we are seeing one notable difference, and that's the assists per game. Premium content has 2 assists per game as a team. Football Cars is below 1, so premium content much more of a team-oriented playstyle. As every other stat is basically tied up. There's not much to say. As the big players we're going to be looking at today are the captains, Rackham and Tusty6. Both of them leading their teams in the statistics. And both of them are going to be the ones that need to show up if they want to grab a win for their team. Again, we're going to let a couple people roll on through, but before we do that, I want to give a couple of shoutouts to people who followed us before the stream happened. Mike Snowpro and Red Falcons, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Spodio stream. Hopefully we'll see these. We'll definitely see Mike's No Pro later tonight in that final matchup between Energy Infinite White and TNG Nation Red Falcons. A good casting friend of mine. Nice to see him. He's hopefully we'll work with him. Actually, hopefully I'll work with him in the future. That'd be great. Dude's really, really, really a fan favorite, so it's nice to see him get himself involved in the stream. as we are going to get the fan prediction up and ready. 5 minutes to predict who you think will win the series between premium content and football cars. What's happening? Info sent out to both teams. We might get this matchup started a little bit earlier than usual, but not a problem at all. As really, this is going to be the premier match I'm looking at is today we have 5 matches. All of them are incredible. The one that I'm most looking forward to is that last one between Energy Infinite and TNG Nation. Both teams having very good records. As yeah, we are getting confirmation from the teams. They'll be joining in just a moment. How's everybody doing? I think I've said that like 5 times already. Maybe I'm saying it a little too much. This is also a match because both these teams have the same record, so some really important matches here. But are all around the tier 3 range. Even the Power Esports versus Swift Esports, part of the up and coming cup, that's around tier 3, more so tier 2. So that might be more of like a tier 2 matchup. But all these matches pretty similar skill level, so we're going to be getting a lot of consistency around today. The teams are saying they're going to join the lobby very, very soon. They are going to be giving their confirmations that they're in the lobby before we move on over. As you only have maybe a minute left to vote on who you think will win. And while that's happening, I do want to thank all the teams that are coming out today. All of them and all the organizations that representing them. I could name a couple. We got Flying Circus in this match. Next match we're gonna have Swift Esports and Pyro Esports organizations. After that, Knights of Chaos, and then Energy Infinite and the TNG Nation. All these organizations get themselves on stream, and all the teams as well, even if they don't have an org, for getting themselves on the stream in front of a crowd. It's so difficult to do that, and honestly, it gives me more content. It gets you guys on stream, and people love that stuff. So, again, a good thing for everyone. Get those matches on stream. And don't worry, you won't have to look at me for very long. We're going to be getting into the match in just a moment. Premium content running with the 1 and 2 record. Football Cars 2 and 1. Premium content looking at if premium content takes a win, both teams will be even on their overall records. Not a good, not a bad start to their season. And here comes Tusty, so that is the Football Cars squad, I believe. Getting in here, and they have 4 players joining. You're going to be talking with Tusty6 here. They just had their sub joined, so they're going to be talking with premium content if the sub should stick in the lobby, because IGL rules do state that subs should not be spectating, but honestly, if both teams say it's okay, it's not too much of a problem, in my opinion. We'll see what what comes of this, but while that's happening, again, I'm gonna take a look at the rule book. I actually don't remember how the whole sub rule thing works. I'm gonna have to. I don't know actually what the rules are for that, so I have to look that up. But as that's happening, teams shouldn't join the game, so we're gonna take a look. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Here we go. We're confirming, and both teams are in the lobby. Okay, both teams confirmed they're ready. Let's get the in-game sound up. Oh, time to fix the screen again. And before we actually get our match going again, a really important match here. As everybody ready, and there comes a heart. It seems like players are spreading love to each other. I'm not against that. As teams are getting in the lobby. We're just about ready to begin. Just need to wait for one more player to join for premium content. There they go. And it's Capricorn. It's got the starting rosters of everybody here. Ekam, Smoothie, Capricorn, Tusty, Samuel, and No Name. All joined, all ready up. And there's no problems seen. We started off this best of 5 European to see who continues their season strongly. As again, we're going to be looking to both captains here, Rackham and Tusty, and what they can do. Both of them have extremely high assists per game average. It looks like they're going to be trying to dish out multiple passes to their teammates to get those goals that could potentially win over this series. As Rackham's going to start off with one assist, Capricorn will score. As Tusty completely fooled by Rackham there. And a great pass over to his teammate. They're going to start off in the lead here. Inside of premium content, or the Flying Circus organization. Already looks like they're off to an even better lead. Capricorn gets a second. This time, Prawn Smoothie's the assist-making legend. And a little bit of help there from No Name in the wrong place there. The ball bounces off the corner of his car in front of it, perfectly for Capricorn to jump onto it. And now, the Tier 3 Flying Circus team up to a 2-goal lead. And for them, this is definitely the best content you can ask for. Already up 2-0, 45 seconds in to Game 1. As long as they hold this lead, they're going to continue their reign here. They're going to get their wins. That's a lot easier said than done, especially with how many teams are so incredibly resilient in this league. They're going to need to play their hearts out, not let their opponents get their first goal. Football Carz are in the orange, finding themselves on offense, but no shots, no goals. Now Capricorn the other way, shot! Oh, he puts that one in. Tight angle, and that's not a problem for him. Across the field. One touch to himself, and No Name completely backwards to the play. And even then, it's still a tough shot for Capricorn, but he makes work with it. I don't know how he was able to fit that one through. As, oh, someone's using the champ wheels. Oh, someone is using the champ award. I don't like those wheels. Like, no offense, but those are like the worst season awards we ever got in this thing. Is this like to annoy me? Honestly, if he's doing very well. My god, it's like the most purple car I've ever seen here from Samuel. I mean, credit to him, that's a great looking car. But Prawn Smoothie's gonna get another goal, and sadly, it doesn't matter how good your car is. If you're Samuel, your team's now down by 4. Maybe it's bad luck coming from those champ wheels. I know everybody like makes jokes. I know like Johnny Boy like makes jokes about Dominus, is how they how they give people bad luck. No, it's the wheels this time. Capricorn options in field, doesn't make contact, and that's going to give a free clear for football. Dusty out to No Name, and it's in front of the net, but Capricorn, no one challenges him, and he's going to get that clear away. And again, still looking for another goal here. Is premium content. And we're not even halfway through. Just past the 3-minute mark. They're up by 4. Premium content looking to see just how much of a blowout they can get. Capricorn Not able to get past Samuel here. Here comes Tusty. Tusty downfield. Looking for a play. Can't get past Rackham. Instead, Damo's out Bronze movie. And Capricorn, though, catches the football Carz team a little bit slacking in that midfield. Samuel to the sidewall. We'll have to watch Rackham's challenge. Now Rackham, chance here. No Name gets dunked by him. Yet still nothing coming from it. And this is the part where teams start to get a bit overconfident here. And for premium content, all they need to do is just keep their calm. You saw Rackham go for a very low chance play with that dunk on the back wall. It did work out for him, showing that the team is just feeling really good, but they can't just let go of that too early. Still 2 minutes left. That's easily enough time to get 4 goals. But to be fair, premium content's playing very solid defense here. A lot of great goal line saves. Football Carz. Now that time's down to 90 seconds. They might be able to get one here. Dusty just off the crossbar. Rackham tipped the ball just enough out of his reach. This one. Good away by Tustin again. Football Carz. Still a chance for offense here, but Capricorn a very fortunate demo spawn. And they allow his team to get a 5th goal by looks of it. Proximity has no way of missing that one. Now it's a 5-goal lead. Really, I thought Rackham was going to be the assist-making legend here, but in fact, everybody on this premium content team putting in a lot of work. Capricorn, complete miss here, and Proximity's going to have to go back. He doesn't have any boost. Tusty knows that. Drop down in field for Samuel. Rackham's there to get the slightest touch away from that play. Now heading into the final minutes. This game is well and truly over. There's no way a team makes a 5-goal lead. Come back. There's no names. Gonna look for this one, can't get it. Here comes Tusty. A couple whiffs and Samuel's gonna put this one in the back of the net. It may look uncoordinated from football Carz, as a couple players do not find contact, but it works out in the end. The defense can't read what they're doing. Now they get their first goal of the series. Maybe still have a time to get a second. The premium content just going to celebrate this game 1 victory. And heading into game 2, they're going to try to do it all over again, but Tusty says, I don't think so. We still have something to prove here on the football Carz squad. As he catches all 3 premium content players pushing well past midfield. Rackham was the last man in that rotation, should be sticking around near his net, watching out for any sort of hard clear that may come. And this is what I said, starting to relax a little bit here on premium content. They're not taking this game seriously at the very end. And for football Carz, they're going to get as many goals as they can. Because even though they aren't going to come back, definitely a great message to send to the premium content squad. They are not out of it. As Tusty, another goal here. And again, premium content. Caught out by some unlikely fakes. Another goal here. Football Carz making this game seem surprisingly close at the very end. The problem was they started that comeback just too late. And at the very least, the scoreline definitely a lot more friendly than what it really was. As they're gonna get a 4th goal, man, they'll put that lead back down to 1. If that's not scary for premium content, I don't know what is. Because even though they get their win in game 1, this is not a great outcome for them. They crumbled in that final minute. They were too relaxed on defense here for premium content. They're going to need to whip themselves back to shape if they want to play a little better in game 2. Because if football Carz can switch up this game on a dime like that, then I'd be really nervous I was on premium content. That's the wrong team. That's football Carz. They didn't get the win. They came very close. Within a single goal to tie it up. And now we go on the game number 2. As the substitution's coming in, Mama's going to come in. Or no name. And again, substitution's totally fine in the gaming league. It looks like football cars, I don't know why they'd make that substitution either. It looks like maybe that loss put a little too much into them. But honestly, they played really well at the end of that game. A bit surprising they'd make a substitution with how well they were doing. Because they almost had that 5-goal comeback. Had they just had a little more time, if they started that comeback earlier, definitely would have been theirs. You just can't wait until the final minute, though, to show up. He's demoed out is Rackham. The camera, did you see what the camera did there? I think the camera had a little bit of fun. It seemed to be having a bit of difficulties figuring out who it wanted to track on. As Rackham here, can he get past Samuel? And here comes Prawn Smoothie. This one's off the net. Here comes Capricorn. Now for Rackham. Tusty gets the clear, and Prawn Smoothie's bumped out of the way by Capricorn. Samuel, with space, gonna give it up for Mahmoud. There's Tusty coming in. Tusty off the back wall. Rackham will clear it. Samuel 1-2-3 is there, but should have let that one go by. Mahmoud was behind him, was looking ready for a solo play. Instead, that play taken away by his own teammates. There's now premium content back on offense. Maybe they heeded my advice very well here. They're not playing any longer. They're not making any more jokes. They know that this is a game that they have to work to win, and they cannot let up for a single second. Football cars, a high-octane offense whenever they start going. On Smoothie. A light tap up. Who's going to get to this ball first? It's going to be Rackham. As premium content of the Flying Circus organization here. Not off to as quick of a start as they were last time. But they are keeping the majority of pressure, connecting more passes, they're getting more shots. Overall, looks like the team poised to score first. Rackham in for Capricorn. That was a risky passing field, but he knows that there's no way anyone's going to challenge him. If it doesn't work out here, it's in field, open net, and Tusty's going to put that one in. Football cars, even though they had to play a lot more defense, they're the ones who score first off of a great force double commit. And now, premium content, the ones that are now on the losing end here, they're going to need to find a way to come back. Football cars, balls in field. Samuel saved out by Capricorn. And no one on that right side there. This is a free hit for premium content, but Tusty beats him to it. So much speed to get up for that one. As football cars and Tusty's going to keep them on offense here, keep this momentum, keep this pressure, and maybe even get them their second goal. It's in front of the net. Tusty's going to score his second. And all from that midfield play from Tusty, beating out so many challenges. He's been playing so quick in both these games so far. And now, football cars looking like they're poised to tie the series up at 1-1. Rackham. Mahmoud's gonna keep it close. Gonna get a flick, but Prawn Smoothly, it's tipped out to the back wall. And cleared away by Tusty, doing the squishy save for a clear. Squishy save clear. Going in is out, coming out from the top of the net. You really only want to do that whenever you're in awkward situations that you put yourself in. And Tusty definitely in that, and this past the Mahmoud. I talked about the premium car substitution. I didn't about the football car substitution here, but it seems like it's paying off. As Mahmoud, his first goal here, and really the big star here is their captain. Getting a pass there, and having the other two be his own goals. Tusty definitely said he was the one that we'll look out for on this team, the one that had the better statistics, the one that had led his team thus far. Now they're just looking like they're going to keep going with this momentum. Tusty, is that his hat trick? No, it's not. Capricorn's able to save it just in time, but Mahmoud's going to have an answer, and Capricorn, he makes this save look easy. Samuel, gonna chip up Capricorn. Rackham to the corner. And it's cleared away. A double commit here from football cars. They aren't punished for it, as Franz Movie is not able to get the clear back. Harassed on the back end by football cars. But now, coming back the other way is premium content. Rackham's going to find the goal. And here is just, you hear Tusty completely panics on defense. Backflips when Rackham makes his shot. He had a lot more time than he thought he did. He just backed up a little bit. Could have caught that ball, dribbled it out of defense. Now, last game, there was a 5-goal lead, and Carz brought it back within 1. Now, Carz with a 3-goal lead, reinstated, with 51 seconds left. Can premium content get their own comeback? Late game flurries, not uncommon here. But I think Tusty and the football cars players know that they cannot relax for a minute. They're going to try to play their hardest, but do premium content have an answer? Tusty's going to clear it back in. Mahmoud and Samuel both chasing this one down. None of them's going to challenge it. It does seem like it's a bit of a problem here for football cars to transition left to right or right to left. Seem to have a lot of difficulties doing that, where they have all the players stacked up on one side instead of spreading out a little bit more. Fawn and Tusty. Good away by Mahmoud. Mahmoud gonna put this one back in the blue half. A booming clear to seal this game for football cars. Now just looking to get maybe even one more goal, just for the fun of it. But this game, well and truly over, as Mahmoud's gonna let this one hit the ground. And football cars ties this series back up to 1. You can see it Tusty at the lead there. 3 goals and 1 assist. A massive, massive lead here. We go to game number 3 on DFH Stadium. Premium content now needing to see if they can get back in this series, as that was a brutal loss for them, a brutal hit to their confidence as well. Football cars going to use that momentum to maybe even take game 3 in match points. They are leading in their division 2-1, whereas premium content is only 1 and 2. Premium content and football cars, basically a must-win game for both of them. It's because after going down, you don't really want to go down to match and be stuck with the other team on match point. Match point, definitely what they're both looking at, what they're eyeing, and the prize for this game. So many series have ended here. This one only just begun, as Capricorn's gonna get this goal. Great team play here between Rackham and Capricorn. We'll utilize that back wall here from Rackham, and Capricorn's going to put this one in. Tier 3, a lot of issues with the back wall here this game. Some players are really good at reading it. Some players are really not. Tier 3 is where you really start to utilize it for its worth, because it's so tough to read the back wall if you're a defending player. Especially in early champ, that's when people start to go for double taps as well. So now you really need to have strong defensive backboard plays, because if you don't, the teams are going to walk all over you. Mahmoud across the field. Who's there? It's going to be Samuel. Said it's going to be Rackham to take it away. Again, too slow here, and a double commit on the side of football cars. Bailed out here by, I believe, No Name on the back end. Samuel. Mahmoud's going to get that follow-up. Now off the back wall. Franz Movie's going to be first to it. And again, another substitution. No Name coming back in for Tusty. Looks like football cars just using these games as ways to kind of cycle through their roster. See what really works in time for the playoffs. Not a bad idea. A lot of teams do this during the regular season, especially if there's 16 teams or less. You know you're going to make it as long as you don't forfeit twice in a season and get kicked out. So a lot of teams do this. They cycle through the roster, and sometimes, and honestly, it's working for them here. They keep changing up that playstyle, and there's no way premium content can work with it. As a goal here from Mehmed, gonna tie this game up. Back again. For most teams, when they make substitutions, it's really tough to get back in. Usually it's as a last-ditch effort. Usually bring in their sub, someone who's not very used to the team's playstyle. And a lot of times it actually hurts a team. Because even though they are fooling the other team, they also are fooling themselves because they don't even know their own playstyle. And what they want to use, and they can't work it well enough. Whereas, and again, it's usually after losses where you do it. So now you're also having bad mentality. But for football cars, the weird exception here, Ammon's going to get his second, as their substitutions only make them stronger. Hamid, this is Rocket League. Wrong time to do that. We still have 3 minutes, 8 seconds left. You do that at 0 seconds. Again, a great series for them here. On the side of... Oh, Rackham's going to get that clear to Mahmoud. And as I was saying, on the orange side here, on the side of football cars, taking the lead here. They just need to keep scoring. They can keep going. They seem to do really well when they get a goal. They can keep on scoring. It seems to be very tough to stop the momentum. They're a momentum-based team. They love it whenever things are clicking. But whenever things aren't, sometimes it takes them a while to get back, but not this series, and not this game. As here comes a shot from Samuel. Promisingly, he had to watch his back, as that one almost hits behind him. He's able to back up in time, but a double commit here. Smoothly misses the open net. He jumps too early, and he looked so awkward there, not able to read the ball. The net was completely wide open, and back the other way. Capricorn almost shoots it in his own net. Smoothly here just has to dust off that slight mistake. Even though it might seem like a big deal, still 2 minutes remaining for them. If Smoothly doesn't let it get to him, you could see this game tie itself up again. Mehmed. Trying to get a musty flick out of defense. I don't know if that's the best option there, but we do see it a lot actually in the higher level plays, because musty flicks are so powerful. But what doesn't need to be powerful is this shot from Samuel. The slightest of taps, the lightest of touches, able to just slightly tap it over the defense here. They don't need a lot of power to put that one in. In fact, that's exactly what you don't want. You don't want power, because you're finding yourself hitting the back wall instead of the back of the net. No name. Infield here, gonna get the cross. Instead, passes it straight to Rackham. No name. Complete mess up here on defense. Completely makes 2 mistakes there. One of them off the corner, and another one with that hit. Samuel had a free clear there. Instead, he hits it away from him and towards Rackham. Rackham's going to say, thank you very much. It's not Christmas yet, but he does get a gift. And now, this game back to within a single goal difference. Game 3, so intense here, as both teams do not want to let go. Samuel makes the save there. Now, time to get out of defense. If you're on football cars, still have a good amount of boost to them though. But these clears need to be a little bit stronger, a little more creative. As Rackham's going to put this one in, but finally, no name. Able to get that? No, he doesn't. A really bad touch. Smoothie's going to take advantage and score. When you see a mistake being made, it's hard not to jump on top of it. No name tries to hit that one towards the left wall. Instead, completely overshoots it, hits the side of his car, and he goes behind him. Smoothie scores. And now football cars on the verge of losing after having, I believe, a 2-goal lead. They're going to need to get themselves back in it here, football cars. A couple costly errors here on defense. A little bit of miscommunication as another double commit coming through. This has happened way too many times, football cars. There's that goal that put it within one was from a double commit. They need to be a little more careful as Mahmoud opened that miss. No name coming in. And that one stuffed by multiple players. Mahmoud without boost, and Rackham's going to put that one in. As an offensive open net miss leads to an overcommit from Mahmoud. when he doesn't have any boost, and Rackham's going to score. Football Carz. It just seems like they really are an emotional team. Because when one thing goes right for them, they score a ton. But when one thing goes wrong, you just see it snowballs into even more. They need to fight their way back into this. With 10 seconds remaining, they have to score on this rush. It's in for Samuel. Tapped away by Capricorn. No name. Needs to jump on this immediately. Instead, Capricorn's going to clear it. And that will end game 3. And Premium Content takes match point. After going down by 2 goals, they make the comeback. And they win the game. Not the series. They haven't done that yet. They still need to get game. They still need to win either game 4 or game 5 to do it. But a win here for them. Gonna do well for their confidence. Now, waiting for both teams to ready up. Will Football Carz make another substitution? I'm thinking they will. After a loss like that, such a brutal loss, and with how they like to make their substitutions, I'm sure they're going to put Tusty in for one of those players. The question is now who? Who will be getting replaced? As they really don't have any answers left. They need to win game 4 to end game 5 to win the series. No more losses can be held. We're still waiting for the teams to ready up. As everybody's getting in, Tusty is going to be subbed in for Samuel. As they are just rotating this roster here on the side of Football Carz, looking to see what works and what their strengths and weaknesses are. And for a lot of teams, a lot of teams they use scrimmages to do that, but for them, they're actually putting it in IGL, which is not a bad idea. It's actually a very smart idea because IGL has much more pressure than any scrimmage would ever have you to believe. As you can see, the pressure getting to him here at the beginning of the game. Capricorn's going to take advantage of an awkward play here from Mahmoud, as he can't read the balls bounce off that back wall correctly. Capricorn will score the first goal of game 4. But honestly, we've had so many comebacks and attempted comebacks that really no lead is safe in this series. Not even the 5-goal lead in game 1 was safe, as Football Carz almost brought that back in within the final minute of gameplay. Premium Content we saw last game come back from a 2-goal deficit. No comeback is safe. Both teams here looking to build themselves as big of a lead as possible and stave off any chances that come against them, as Tusty does it himself. Beats past all the defenders here. There's 2 of them in the corner. Flicks it over the other and has the open net. Look at the power he gets on the nose of his car. A great 1v3 dribble. As he works the field to give his team a goal here in game 4. Now Premium Carz. I keep calling them Premium Carz. Football Carz. A win here brings it to Champions Field. As someone with the follow, welcome Ace1010. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sporty stream. How's your day been going? The coach is here. Oh, hello. Which team do you coach then? Of these 2 teams, which ones do you coach? Capricorn get the clear out. No name. Follow through here. Rackham, last man back, had to get that touch, and does so. Giving his team enough time to get boost, to get back on defense, and to reorganize. You coach Football Carz. Ah, I see. What I find so surprising about your team is how many substitutions. You guys keep rotating your roster. I've never seen someone ever do that in IGL. I'm not even joking. Most teams only do substitutions when the team's losing, but you guys just rotate. You guys are so confident in every single player's ability. Right now, your team needs to win game number 4. It's currently tied, but not for very long. Tusty, the perfect shot in the perfect situation. Look at this. Lines his car up perfectly for that one to crossbar and in on that top right corner. Giving everyone game time. Hey, I don't blame you. Honestly, it's working for you guys. You guys have rotating so much. It's hard for teams to get used to your playstyle because it keeps on changing. Rackham's cleared it. Tusty back to No Name. No Name needs to get this touch. He does so, and he's going to follow it up as well. 2 touches out of the midfield. And that play should give Football Carz some time on offense, but not for long. Prawn smoothly clears it. Tusty. He get bumped out by Capricorn here, and Rackham gives it up to Mehmed. A touch there. That's way too far ahead of him. Way too much power when he doesn't need it. Now it's in front of his own net. Tusty looking for a hat trick. Saved on the line by Prawn Smoothie. All 3 players of premium content huddled in their own net. They were so worried from that shot. And to be fair, you can't blame them. Tusty been scoring every single game he's been in. And he's always a menace on offense. He's also a really good assist maker, so when teams start to get used to his shots, maybe now he starts to mix it up, get a few more passes going, so that teams really cannot read what he wants to bring. And that could be just enough to give his team a big enough lead that premium content can't come back. It's Tusty, this one to the back wall. No one jumping up for it, and Rackham, a very easy clear for him. Mehmed. Keep it into the corner. Another aerial play out of midfield here from Football Carz. They love to use these solo plays. Hit the ball up, get a couple touches on it, and force premium content to either wait back on defense or to jump and to have to challenge that first play. As Mehmed fakes out 1, pass 2! Mehmed! Highlight plays here. Tusty hits it back to him, and he gets the assist, but Mehmed, oh, so smart. He sees all the players climbing in left, right, and center, and all of them completely miss the ball. He fakes them all out, and he gets them all to look silly, breaking axles on the field in Utopia Coliseum. And now, insurance here for Football Carz. Mehmed. Good away by Rackham. Capricorn can't get to it. And now entering the final minute of gameplay. Football Carz back to the usual bag of tricks. As this one hit up by Smoothie, Capricorn's going to try to follow it up against Tusty, can't do so. And Premium Smooth and Prawn Smoothie hit away. Premium Content trying to get a last second comeback here. 2 goals. A comeback they've made before. They made it even last game. But with so little time left, it's looking very, very difficult. A very dire situation for them. If they get a win here, they can win out this series. If not, they go to Champions Field, a place where no team wants to be. Rackham is going to try to wheel his team forward. And after such a long goal drought, Rackham puts a goal in the back of the net, taking him very long to get this opportunity, but he makes use of it. And now, Premium Content, 35 seconds left, 1 goal away from tying up this game. We know that Football Carz has the tendency to collapse when they get scored on, especially on comebacks. They get nervous, they make mistakes, they second guess themselves. Just how confident are they right now? That confidence must be at an all-time low right now for them, except that it was a great save from Mehmed. Then the confidence back up to its usual levels. No Name on the corner. Rackham has to challenge him here. It's a great pass in field for Capricorn. This one in for Rackham! Open, and he misses the net entirely. Football Carz wins game 4, and we've gone back and forth this series. Football Carz taking games 2 and 4. Premium Content's games 1 and 3. And now it's all down to game number 5. Football Carz, 1 more game to win it. Premium Content had this chance since the end of game 3. But now they have to win. No questions asked. As I needed to change the map. There we go. I almost forgot that we have to go to Champions Field for game 5. Come on. We gotta go to Champions Field. As we are waiting for all the teams to ready up. While that's happening, both teams taking chances off each other, but now they have to play their absolute best, throw on their best roster, throw in their best plays, the things that have worked so far. They do not have any more chances here. Both teams, 1 more game to win it all. Now we go into Champions Field. 5 more minutes needed to decide the winner. And then we'll finally get a champion. Again, they play their best roster. The roster that's won them most. That's, I think, won them before. Tusty, Samuel, and Mahmoud, all playing for the football cards team. Premium content still. Rackham, Bronze Movie, and Capricorn. They've never made a change yet this series. I don't think they have any subs available for them either. Premium for football cars. What's worked for them is those substitutions. While it's been a bit awkward for them, they've done one every single game. And it's actually worked for them here. Catching premium content in an awkward situation as they're going to start off on the lead. Tusty 6 does it again. The captain trying to lead his team to victory here and break that link and break the repetition here. Trying to win 2 games in a row are the football cars team. Tusty 6 scores first. Everybody must be so nervous this series. We can only have one game decide it. I love it when a series goes this way, but so many players don't. As Tusty may have just got another one. It's in front of the net. Samuels has to put it in. Dusty a bit fortunate here. But football cars will take every goal they can get. As Tusty, a great hit off the back wall. It bounces off the post and off of one of the premium content defenders. But Samuel is in front of the net. He's just going to take any goal he can get. Fortune favors the bold, and Tusty there played at the absolute most confidence you can have. Mahmoud in for Samuel, trying to dunk out Capricorn, does so. As, again, I just need to mention again, Tusty having such a strong performance this series. He's been crucial in every single win they've had. And what I've found so impressive about him, his ability to be involved in every single goal, his goal participation. Probably over 60% this series. And he seems to be involved in everything that happens whenever he is touching the field. Tusty. And that's going to be another goal for him. Mahmoud with the assist, but Tusty with the great shot. Now, football cars giving themselves an early 3-goal lead in Game 5. This one dropped under Bronze Movie. Football cars wins it here. They win it. What? They score it here. They don't win it just yet. As again, comebacks, not hard to come by. Down for Tusty. I mean, that's what football cars want to say. They want to say that they're going to win it here. But honestly, they still have so much time left to work on. Rackham. Gonna tank a demo here. Tusty with the whiffs. Rackham with the second demo. And Capricorn doesn't put his shot on target. Football cars can race back the other way. As my goodness, I thought I was tired. As you guys could hear, I was very tired by saying win it instead of score it, which are 2 very different words. I must be tired or something. Honestly, this is such electrifying gameplay. It's so hard to not focus on it. Bronze Movie looking to get the first goal here for premium content. Just needs to dance his way past a couple defenders. There's a double commit here. Can give Bronze Movie a shot, and that one leads to a pinch off the post here from Tusty. Bronze Movie in the mid. Samuel's going to clear it, and then he can get RKO'd by his own teammates. But lucky for them, the clear enough to put premium content awkward. And Samuel didn't expect that whiff there in the back wall. Now, his teammate's going to do the rest of the work on offense. The demo here from Mahmoud. Everybody out here on football cars, we're in the final third for a moment there. Playing so confident. But confidence, they don't need to play aggressive here. Especially not unnecessarily. As long as they hold this lead, they're going to win Game 5. They just need to force premium content to stay on defense and out of the orange half. As Tusty looks to get another goal here, completes his hat trick. And you can see it's 700 points for him, and we still have over 100 seconds remaining of gameplay. And Tusty, an aerial play there to get another goal, give his team a 4-goal lead. And football cars. Such a great game here for them. With every other game being so close, football cars are running away with this one. Tusty. Instant field for and Rackham's going to clear it away. Still not giving up is the premium content team. Tusty, if he has anything to say about it, it's no. He doesn't want to see them even get a single goal on that board. As he keeps diving in to make crucial play after crucial play. And this is another one. From 3 goals, now to 4. I believe Mamed's been the one to assist most of them. Yeah, he has 3 assists. I didn't even notice he had a playmaker accolade. My goodness. Also, Mamed getting a bit toxic for no reason. It's a misclick. These guys have been very chatty this series. Yeah, that's why he's toxic for no reason, because he didn't mean to be. Don't worry, I've done that all the time. In my I matches, I've done that. I'm a pretty talkative person. As Mamed's gonna get a goal here. The announcer, I think he adding his own toxicity there. What a saving the premium content squad. Off of Prawn Smoothie's initial save here. Mamed forces it through. In this game, in the final minute, seems like it is well over now. Sometimes Game 5 super tense, but my goodness, only one of these teams is going to be celebrating right now. The other one is going to be suffering. As they're just looking to keep on scoring here. It's going to be an own goal in favor of Samuel. As that clear from the midfield is going to be... That goal is going to be credited to him, but it just seems like premium content. They want this game to end. Capricorn's going to put it in his own net. Like he just wants this game to be over as soon as possible. Might be one of the biggest leads we've ever seen on stream. I know we've had bigger, but it's very rarely we ever see blowouts like this, especially in such a close series. Blowouts not unlikely. Rackham's gonna get a goal here. You could see them. You could see here. Tusty, let that one go in. He didn't jump for it. He's gonna take the Brazil here. As I do love that he just decides not to go for the ball. It's pretty funny. As that's gonna now make it 7-1. And now all we have to do is hold it. Probably gonna have to defend both nets here. And I'm sure premium content's gonna want it to go into every single net. Just to not end this game off 7 goals to 1. Rackham's gonna clear it up, looking to see if they can maybe get another goal to end off this series. On at least somewhat of a high note. Tusty clears it long. Off the post. And Capricorn's gonna clear it too. Final seconds as this series over. They won game 4. It was back and forth, but they broke the chain and they won 2 in a row. Football Cars are going to take it in game 5 here. And they're gonna go up 3-1 overall in their division. A close win against premium content. But close still means that they're the ones who are the victors. What an exciting way to end it. And really, Football Cars, a massive message to state at the very end of that series. They took it, and they were so confident every single step of the way. As we're going to get the outcome here. As yes, there's your outcome. We got our prediction done. As we're going to get everybody in. We're going to take a short 1-minute ad break, but while that's happening, I'm going to see if I can get the players in for a short interview. They did request it. Yeah, let's see if we can get them. Let's see if we can get them in here again. A great win here for Football Cars. As someone's gonna join in. I'm ready to get into the call. Again, we're gonna get a short interview with the winning team here to end off this stream. Again, we're gonna get everybody to join in as soon as possible. As we have gotten confirmation of who's gonna be in here. It's gonna be Tusty and No Name by the looks of it. But again, we're just gonna let them join in just a second. Oh, hey, someone just joined and then they left. We're still getting them. 1 second. We're gonna see if we can get them in here as soon as possible. One second. We're gonna make sure to get them. Again, we're still waiting for them to join. Again, a great win here. Going down to the wire in Game 5. But when they got there, they said, nah, this is our chance. This is our time to shine. And they took it. Now, we're just going to get those players in here. Hopefully, they'll join anytime soon. Lucky enough, we have no matches after this, so we're doing just fine. Hello, welcome. Yeah, how is it going there, No Name?
Yeah, I've got your stream up as well. Hold up.
So you got double me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, No Name. Congratulations on your win. You win there. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. It's nice to be part of a win.
Of course, well, now that your series, now your league, your record is now 3-1 in your own division. Again, that must be really good for you guys to beat a team that is in similar skill level to you. And Game 5 as well. It was very difficult. You guys were losing after Game 3. The content team took a 2-1 lead here. The premium content team were leading you guys, and you guys had to come back, and you guys did it in games 4 and 5. I mean, take me through it. What did you guys tell each other between game 3 and 4 to get yourselves, this confidence?
I think the main thing was the first match. I was ball chasing quite a lot, and my team captain Tusty made sure that I didn't do any unnecessary touches. Gave me the pep talk, but that put us back into the game. I think that was the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Tusty's a great captain, leading your team stat-wise with 1.29 goals per game and 1.29 saves. But what we don't talk about is how many assists you guys were making for him. You guys were feeding the ball to Tusty. That seemed to be your game plan throughout this series. I mean, it was working. Tusty was doing super well, and obviously, I don't know if this is like a usual game plan for you guys since I don't watch. I have not actually seen you guys play before, but I mean, take me through kind of what Tusty means to your team.
He's a great captain. I think the main man is he wasn't there, but he was our coach, Ace Cocky. Now he's been training us and all. He's a SSL.
Oh well.
Yeah, everything I know I learned from him.
Wow, well, good for Ace as well. Again, coaching you guys to victory. I know the uses of a coach are not like it's not even just like gameplay wise. It's also like mentality wise. They're the person that can get you back in a series whenever you guys are on the losing end. And I mean, obviously his words of wisdom are definitely helping you guys out here. But This is not the only game. You guys still have a lot of the season to go. What kind of plans do you guys have going in the future?
Hopefully we'll make it to tier 1. We'll carry on playing more IGL matches, I guess.
Of course, well,
other than that, we're just a few teenagers having fun.
and hey, who says having fun isn't a good strategy for success? Well, thank you for joining me for this short interview. But of course, you can't just leave just yet. I have a fun tradition here. We have a shout out section at the very end. So obviously, the floor is yours. You get the shout out. Anyone you know, anything that's helped you along the way.
I'd like to thank my good friend Ace Karki, my coach. I'd also like to thank Mahmoud. You know, although he's not that great at Rocket League, but you know, he sometimes carries the team. And of course, you know, my other teammates, Dusty and Samule.
I feel like that is the most passive aggressive way to thank one of your teammates. He's not good, but he's good sometimes. But of course, well, again, you know what? Hey, whatever your strategies are, they're working, and you guys are doing super well with it. So, again, congratulations on your win once again. And hopefully, we'll see you guys in the future.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you very much. That was No Name from the. That is No Name from the. I'm trying to remember. I'm super flustered today, am I not, huh? That is No Name. He just joined us for a short conversation, part of the Football Carz squad. They just took their 3-2 win here. And again, you guys don't leave just yet. We have a couple matches after this, and hopefully I'll be a little more awake then. I do apologize. I'm not awake at all right now. But again, we got 4 more matches later tonight, starting at 8 p.m. We're going to have our up-and-coming match, and then we're going to have 3 more IGL matches after that. We're going to be ending at around midnight. It's going to be a long stream. Hopefully we'll see you guys then. Have an amazing evening. And while that's happening, we're going to get a short thing going through us. Thank you, Crimson Dragon, for the follow. Welcome to the Sportier stream. Hopefully you're doing well over there. Yeah, we're going to get a quick raid over to somebody else. Do you have any ideas, guys? You have any idea on who we should follow? There's a couple of different people who's live I know of. I like to do it to one of the smaller creators, so not anybody's streaming the RLCS. Is anybody in the Indy Gaming League currently streaming? Let's take a look. I doubt it. Yeah, no one else is live right now. So, while that's happening, we're gonna just, again, if you guys have anybody that you think we should go to, give me an idea. Thanks for casting. No, thank you, No Name, for getting me on here. I love to see different people joining in. As who should we raid, guys? We should raid someone. Top tier caster. Now you guys played like a top tier team. Again, I'm trying to find someone to raid. The problem with having European matches is that nobody else in the gaming league is live at the same time. World Championship is just finishing up their stream, so that's a bad time to do it. Rizzo's live, but he's already got like a couple thousand viewers. Jericho's actually live. He's not a bad player. That's a pretty recognizable guy. But who is Jamaican Coconut's live? He's pretty good, but he's a pretty big creator. Seriously, who should we raid, guys? I'm thinking we might just raid one of the bigger guys, like Coconut. Coconut doesn't have a lot of people, which is surprising. He deserves a lot more guys. An incredible content creator. So we're gonna go for Jamaican Coconut here and start the raid. And again, I want to say to you guys, thank you guys so much for joining along for the ride. It was a great match. Again, we'll see you at 8. And while that's happening, thank you guys so much for jumping. Hopefully we'll see you in the future.